Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect! In the last episode we did a number of side missions. We did Conrad Werner, we did packages for Ish, we did Salarian data, we did Normandy special ingredients. A lot of stuff was quickly cleaned up. This episode we're going to be doing a mission. We're going to be doing a dossier over in the Far Rim, Recruit Tali. If you remember at the end of last episode, I upped the difficulty to hardcore. There is a reason for that. You get a special bonus if you do this following mission with the difficulty set to either hardcore or insanity, and it's tough, but worth it, and I think we are adequately prepared for it. First things first, there's this planet in toward the middle called Gotha, which is nice and rich, so I'm going to scan it. With that done, the main planet we want to draw our attention to is over here, Haestrom. Formerly a Quarian colony, Haestrom was established to observe the phenomena on Dolan, the system's parent star. Dolan appeared to be unstable, with a high possibility of erupting prematurely into a red giant. Haestrom was lost to the Geth in 1896. Soon after, all communication from the planet and its attendant space stations ceased. The Geth have shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries, other than establishing several space stations near it. Dolan's magnetic eruptions and solar output overwhelm most communications near it, and it is unclear how the Geth have compensated. Today, spy probe scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Haestrom, housing thousands of Geth platforms and an unknown number of Geth software mines. It is not known how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. Resource estimations based on Geth mining, refining and fabricating practices suggest the planet has at least 20 more years of use left in it before it is exhausted. Intelligence experts speculate that the Geth have not exploited all the resources because they wish to keep some in reserve for repairs. Travel advisory. Haestrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles that are returned unharmed from Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Sounds very nice and friendly, doesn't it? Let's land. So there's a little warning on the loading screen though. It says Geth traditionally have strong shields and low health. Prepare accordingly, and we're going to do just that. We're going to take Garrus and Kasumi with us for one major reason here. Garrus, we're going to upgrade Overload to level 4. And we'll give him Heavy Overload. And also we'll give him 1 point in Rebel, which just makes him better at everything. Kasumi, we're also going to bring her Overload up to level 4. Can you see why I brought the pair of these two? And we're going to upload hers to Area Overload. Because of all Geth, well, certainly on hardcore difficulty, all Geth will come with shields. So having one that's heavy versus one that's area could be really handy. Kasumi, I find, is just a little bit more combat capable and useful against Geth than Miranda, because Miranda's Warp isn't very useful against Geth, but Shadow Strike is, and Flashbang Grenade also can be. As for Shepard, we can't level everything up, which is a shame. High-level AI hacking or Disruptor ammo could be useful here, but as a Disruptor and hacking are both very useful against Geth. So I think we should be able to manage this whole hardcore thing. Finally, heavy weapon-wise, I'm going to bring the Arc Projector, because that's very powerful against Geth.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Haestrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
So, that's always an interesting one, which makes this mission super interesting to do on a high difficulty. If we step into the sun, your shields slowly drain and cannot regenerate until you are back in the safety of the shade. Please be aware of that, otherwise that can really fuck you over. Let's put Disruptor ammo on all my weapons. And then we'll make sure everyone's set up properly. Kasumi on the Locust. Garrus we actually want on the Viper. So he's got the Viper, which is the rapid fire one, because that's actually a bit more effective against shields. And we'll set up once again, like on the Collect Ship mission, with their overloads mapped to left and right, because that'll be really handy. And I want AI hacking on, definitely, rather than Neural Shock. I'll basically be switching between which of those I have on the hotkeys, depending on whether I'm facing primarily synthetic or organic issues.
Can we get in the shade, please?
Well, I mean, technically you're wearing black and red, but I take your point. Because, yes, we'll be fighting almost exclusively Geth in this mission, and on this difficulty we do have to be very careful. Door is sealed. Authorization Carl Riga, Migrant Fleet Marines. We've not really seen Quarian actual full-on soldiers that much so far, so that should be interesting.
Geth are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Tali'Zorah. She and that data are all that matters. Kill Salai.
That doesn't look like things ended particularly well for him who stayed behind. There's a damaged Geth here, which has money on it, and let's open the gate. And now it begins. There's a Geth dropship coming down. Spend a lot of time in cover on this difficulty because you will be fucking shredded as soon as you're not. What I'm basically going to be doing is trying to, whenever an enemy... Oh, that was the wrong button. Whenever their shields are down significantly, I will be hacking them. AI hacking is invaluable in this because not only does it take an enemy off the battlefield, that enemy that you've then removed from the battlefield has a good chance of removing other enemies from the battlefield for you. So you can create a distraction, you can take an enemy up. All of these things are very handy to just buy you time, which on high difficulty levels is really necessary, especially with the fucking sun hazard. There's a Geth trooper up there. I think that's the one I created. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that one's still shielded. I don't want to come around this way because it's in the sun. Oh, balls. There's one here. Ah, yes. There's one. Fortunately as well, disruptor ammo that we have absolutely wrecks them, which is very helpful. So... under normal circumstances, whoopsie-daisy, I would think this could be a problem. But I think this mission we will actually be fine on because of the very specific series of circumstances that we have in terms of our class choice and everything there. Oh. There's more there. So, there is also, we've got the Widow having the, well, the Locust is handy because it's super accurate. The Widow on Disruptor ammo can kill pretty much any Geth in one shot, as you can see. Don't even need to be able to see their health, which is very helpful. Oh, that one fell over. I think Kelly must have got him. Let's hack him. And that's the nice thing. There's no real effective maximum range on AI hacking. So, oh, balls, there's one up there. Right, can you overload him, please? Thank you. Let's take him out. There we go, wonderful. Now, if we come down to the side bit here, we can grab, there is a customized heavy pistol, which gives us a little bit of heavy pistol damage. And I'm being shot from somewhere. Where am I being shot from? I don't even see any Geth. Geth trooper, it's saying. Where is it? It's always up here. Oh, crafty bastard. Really don't go into melee range unless you're ready for it. Which I'd like to think I was there. Oh, ballsack! Right, it's Widow time. Actually, no, this guy's got like 1 health left. Fuck this, let's just overload him to death. Actually, no, we'll hack him. That's an incinerate, not a hack. Oh, balls. They got a rocket trooper through there. Boink! No, they haven't anymore. Actually, I didn't quite kill him. Oh, I did kill him in one. Fuck, the Widow's powerful. Boink! I will never get tired of this. Good day. Boink! Oh, he's survived with like 1 hit point left. What a ball bag. Not anymore, he didn't. Haha. Oh! Oh, I love the zoom sound effect, like the time dilation sound effect on the Widow, that when you zoom out, you just come back just in time to go poing. Oh no, no. God, there's so many of them. I guess there's probably just a normal amount of them. It's just the fact they keep coming. It feels like they keep coming because they're all shielded and a lot harder to kill on this difficulty. But as you can see, the Locust with Disruptor ammo is still shredding them pretty effectively. The heavy in the area overloads are also very effective here. And you know, just fighting the shade whenever you get a chance. Now, there's another one down there. There's a bloody rocket trooper. Right, let's see if we can get him on our side. You work for me now. Oh, there's actually no more enemies around because he's not shooting at anyone. Wonderful. So yeah, if you have them hacked and there's no enemies around, they just won't attack enemies, which means you can just kill them. Don't feel great about it, but you know, it's an option. Now to the right, here, there's another guy. Oh. Right. Let's grab him. Nope, he hasn't got any friends around. Wonderful. Let's execute him. Wow, the shields I give them are much, with my AI hacking, are much more powerful than the shields they have by default. That's encouraging. Okay, let's take these guys from behind. Oh, whoa. Oh, Garrus. Oh, I was going to try and sneak up on him, but never mind. Wow, the hacking just didn't work on him, unless he's still shooting at an enemy. What the? Geth! Let's hack him again. You can actually just keep him hacked if you're good at it. Because, like I am, like it's regenerate. The hacking is fast. Like the hacking ability is regenerating faster than the hack is wearing off. Anyway, you can get some credits from a damaged Geth. You can grab. This is mildly annoying. You can grab a new SMG, and I'm not going to pass up the chance to have it. Which is the Tempest. The Tempest is not as good as the Locust, and we are now switched to it by force. They do give us a weapons locker a bit further along, but it is a bit further along. The Tempest is not a bad SMG, but it's not quite as good as the Locust. As you can see, it's got a lot more ammunition, but it has a kind of variable speed. Observe. It kind of has to rev up to its speed, and it gets very inaccurate when you start firing in long bursts. So handling it like the Locust, unfortunately, doesn't really work. Anyway, here's a Quarian radio.
Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calrieger. Come in, over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We're on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries your shields all to hell. Bunker down at base camp across the valley. They left Tali'Zorah at a secure shelter, then double back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get her, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali'Zorah. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait! Watch your ass! We got a dropship coming in. Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarian commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
We'll need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
So, see if, over the course of this episode and the next one, you can identify the voice actor of Carl Rieger. Because it is someone relatively-ish famous, certainly for certain things. I'm telling you to identify a lot of voice actors. I don't know if I've actually revealed any of them to this yet, but... Oh, we just about got the Hunter on our side in time, because they are very dangerous, the cloaked bastards. Well, that's the Tempest up close. It's quite nice. But the issue is it's just garbage at any kind of range, which is what, unfortunately, I use the Locust largely for. But this is what we have the Widow for as well. It's for immense range. That's not a Geth, that's just a transmitter. There's a Geth. There was a Geth. Good lord, this thing's powerful, though. Actually, didn't quite kill him. Let's take him over. Haha. AI hacking is just probably the only reason I will hopefully manage to do this one on hardcore, because it just buys you so much time. Oh, he's back to normal. That's not good. Blow him up. Thank you, Kasumi. Yeah, having the area effect on the overload is very handy there, I will admit. Are there more in there? I imagine there must be more in there. There's at least one more in there. I can see him moving down this way. Whoopsie daisy. Blow him up, Garrus. Thank you. Oh shit, I hacked the wrong one. I meant to hack the one that shields took off, and I hacked one which has full shields, therefore the hacking did not work. Oh my god, there's a lot of them up there. And there is a Hunter. Let's see if we can hack the Hunter. Can you take its shield off me, please, Garrus? Thank you. Once it's down, let's do this thing. Here, Hunter now on my side. Hunters like shotgun. Basically, they have cloaking and a shotgun, so they're very powerful up close. So, the more that can do for damage for me, up. Whoa, that's a lot of like neural fluid that got sprayed on the wall there. I'm nearly out of sniper shots. Time to switch up to the Tempest. As you can see, just not quite as good at long range. You can see how much quicker the reticle just gets wider. You have to do more of a kind of pray and spray thing of just go for quantity rather than quality of shots. It's good for keeping people pinned down, though. Anyway, I think we've cleared a path here relatively well. Indeed. Let's play Tali's journal.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum.
I don't know what she's trying to do there. Oh, bloody hell. Clear rubber out of the way. Oh, that's a prime. These are the most powerful of the Geth. They have shields, they have armor, and they have other shit going on. They are a huge, huge threat. So take them out really as quickly as you can. Or convert them as quickly as you can. Wallolololol. There we go. That worked well. With all the enemies taken out, that now means the prime is exposed and ready to be taken off by ours. He says, running out of ammunition on it. They can also spawn combat drones, as you can see. Geth primes are very, very dangerous, especially at this kind of range. But we managed. See, with Disruptor ammo on, the Tempest can shred stuff, but it's just you get through so much ammunition on it. Oh, there's another bugger. Bugger. Oh, thank you, whoever that was. Not Tali, Kasumi. Saved my ass there. Now here, we can get a little sneaky bit if we head over to the top. Oh, it's sunny up here, though. We get the drop down on these guys. So, let's try and take out the Destroyer. If we can get... Ooh! As you can see, Destroyers use fire, and that is very dangerous. Oh, I'm not in the shade here. Shitbags. Oh, no. A lot of things going badly here, and that Destroyer's going to come up here, isn't it? Oh, dear me. This isn't going well. How are their shields not being fried? Oh! Oh! Fire, 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 fire! Oh, that's so not good. Right. Let's regroup. Right, go. Fuck off. That way. Fight the enemy. Fine, I'll kill you then. Would have been handy to have the Destroyer on my side, but it's going to prove too much of a problem, so I'm going to finish it off. Destroyers coming close with a flamethrower. They are extremely lethal, especially on this difficulty, and should be taken care of as soon as possible. Kasumi, as you can see, her Shadow Strike is very handy because it can harm Geth anywhere. We're a good long-range team, which is really what you want to be here. Being closed down by Geth is very, very dangerous, especially when you can't rely on shield because it's so hot. Let's play Tali's Journal.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
That's interesting, and that gives us an idea into what Tali's team are doing here, research-wise. Get out of the sun. As you can see, as long as you're kind of careful... Oh, by the way, we've missed this opportunity. We could have opened the shutters here and laid fire down on the Geth from up here as well, but they're already all dead. Yeah, the sun thing isn't too bad, it's just sometimes, if you're relying on shields for anything, it can and very much will fuck you. Well, we only have 6 arcs in the arc projector, that's not great. I mean, hopefully I'm not... With area overload and like the Disruptor and stuff, I'm planning to not really use the arc projector unless I actually really have to. Let's grab some iridium from this mining thing. Oh, this is light. Good. I thought it was sunlight. And let's head in here, and we can grab the second of the demolition charges from here. Grab that. Ooh, some power cells. Wonderful. How many arcs are in there? Go on, tell me. Yes, I know. There we go. 3 arcs. I'll take it. And they're going to throw some more Geth at us now. Back up the way we came. Wonderful. Let's take them out. If I switch to the pistol, I can hopefully take out one of the rocket guys up there. If I can take their shields out... There we go. Hack them. Having a rocket trooper up there on my side is going to be extremely advantageous. There's another Destroyer trying to close on us. See what I can do on him for a distance. But for now, that rocket trooper's making hell up there, which is what really matters. Right. Let's use that opportunity to move up a little bit and see if I can get rid of that Destroyer. Wonderful. Nope, not wonderful. Actually, very much not wonderful. Either Destroyer ready? Ah, there we go. Nope. Hacking didn't work in it for whatever reason. This is not looking good for me, I will be honest with you here. There we go, we got a Destroyer. Ah, thank fuck. Ah, and he can cause a lot of chaos for us up there. Brilliant. The nice thing is, yeah, the Geth, more than any other synthetic, the Geth will focus everything they've got on a hacked synthetic. While you've got a hacked one on the field, you're pretty much invulnerable to anything. Especially when it's a big one like a Destroyer, so it's immensely helpful to hack the biggest thing on the battlefield. The issue is you have to strip shields away for that to work, but that's an effort worth doing, definitely. There's clearly more coming down the side because he's still going off to fight them. And I've drained a lot of ammo through this Tempest already. Alright, is it going to pop its head around the corner? There we go. Thank you, whoever that was. Kasumi, I think. Overloaded it. How are we looking? I think we've taken everything out. Wonderful. That went very well, didn't it? Now, we can place the explosive charges we've got on this pillar,
Charges are go. Move it along.
and run the fuck away. As long as the countdown thing is green, you're in the safe. And now we can proceed onwards. There are a fair few upgrades here for your kind of troubles. As you can see, we've already got a pistol, and through here, there is more shit to salvage. There is a damaged Geth, which gets you... Oh, there's...
This should come in handy.
There we go, disassembled Geth rifle gets us assault rifle damage. Then there is also a damaged Geth, which gets us a fair bit of money. Tali's journal.
Quarian architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
This deep behind Geth lines? Hope the Quarians got what they were looking for.
Ah, more money on the floor there. Yeah, well, he cut Tali off to say that, but yeah, Quarian architecture isn't much known about it because all the old Quarian worlds are now Geth worlds. Tali's here on the radar, but we're not radio, but we're not going to talk to her yet. We've got a wall safe to bypass. A lot of money in this room, and a weapons locker, which means we can get rid of the Tempest and switch back over to the Locust. The Tempest isn't bad, I just prefer the Locust. And it is, I think, just objectively a little bit better. And we'll put Kasumi also on the Locust. Let's listen to Tali's final journal entry here.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here.
Yeah, I guess even to Quarian, even the idea of like having stone walls when they just live on ships all their life must be a hell of a thing. Anyway, let's speak to Tali.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
So, we've got our mission for what will be next episode. We're going to be making the final dash to get Tali out of the observatory. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll join me then. Good day.